Do we want all three of these cameras? I don't know if we do. I think you might.
Get rid of them, of course, yeah. So move that back up if you want. But it never selects. You have to select from the bottom. It never
there we go. You just have to click 5 times.
But it won't select at the top, it's fine. It's layered, so it doesn't know which layers you were selecting. So. Sorry about that.
Oh, well.
Am I on? Because I was zoomed out doing this, and it.
Yeah, you're up in the corner, but you're still on in the frame.
So it's up to you.
Oh, there. That'll be great. We must be back. I see a commercial. Hate it when that happens. Oh, good, that worked. Okay. So have you ever messed up a cut so bad you had to throw the whole thing out and start again? But no, I put in the repair command so they can see how repairs are done.
Oh, a single cut. I mean, I messed up a block twice. I've had to carve the same block over. That was we had a YouTube video about that. Cuchilla block.
Oh, the Cuchilla block. And was it one of the Mystique?
No, Sudimona.
Sudimona albums, okay.
That was experimental. I was trying something I shouldn't have done. Actually, they were both experimental. Cuchilla did that thing about copying the block in metal. If I hadn't done that, that would have been okay.
Yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes.
Both of those cases.
Yeah. That's okay.
So I'm not sure what to expect from the shop today. It's a national holiday, but tourists don't know that it's a national holiday.
Right,
so it
it's
doesn't
just
really affect
a
our
Thursday.
It's light parties. At the moment, it's 222.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to get the work done. I think I'll save the sizing until after hours.
Who's in today? If it's a holiday, did some people change
it's a bit
things around?
scrambled. Yeah, it's Teiko-san and it's a funny combination. It's Teiko-san and Hosono-san.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's a combination that we've ever had before. But, it would have been Teiko Koizumi, but that's that combination is in the history.
Yeah.
So. And also, Evelyn will be here also.
Oh, okay, cool.
What are your first impressions about the other lady yesterday?
I didn't get much time to talk to her, but she seemed nice and friendly. Spoke some English, not perfect, but having another Japanese person who also speaks English could be good to add to her mix.
Yeah, I think so. She's a little bit on the shy side.
Yeah, but
everybody, a couple of people here know her from Takumi.
Oh, okay.
I said, relax, don't worry about it. She's just shy because she thought it was a job interview.
You got it. Yeah, because we didn't know who to expect, and so she didn't know what to expect either. So I think it was just.
I forgot she was coming.
Yeah. No one knew what was happening.
And so I chatted with her in English for a minute. How are you doing, Hoy? Where'd you come from? And then when I basically said, okay, good, you can get started and stuff. And she said, well, what will the interview be? And I said, well,
we just did it.
We just did it. So.
Yep.
So it's so funny with the Japanese, and they in their bag they've got their show their resume and stuff. But like I'm not the slightest bit interested in it. They're always surprised at this. Yeah. Did I ever read yours? I don't know.
I don't know if you did.
Not sure. I'm not being insulting here. I did because I remember asking you a question like, "Why have you had so many jobs?"
Oh,
something
yes,
like this.
yeah,
I must have
right.
glanced through it. Like it was like, who cares?
Where'd this one come from?
That's Andrew Stone. I know. One of those printmakers who's here, not with the MeLab thing, it's that other group, of postcard that was at the back. There's 4 or 5 foreign printmakers have rented their own little gallery space to have a little exhibition.
Huh.
I can't remember this. And it was Paul Furneaux and Andrew Stone and a couple of other ladies.
Very fun.
And I feel a bit, if I didn't even know it was happening, and they rented a space and set up an exhibition and did nothing as far as letting the media know. I mean, they could have had NHK over there. All they got to
Yeah.
do is just let the media know what was going on. This is
Yeah.
one of those things that the media jumps on,
Yeah.
but they did absolutely nothing.
Uh,
And I had not known it was taking place. I mean, I can't do their work for them, but if I had known about it, I could have given them some names and addresses and and stuff like this. But they did nothing.
Yeah.
They spent their energy getting a space ready, getting it booked, making a little postcard,
yeah.
and then doing absolutely nothing as far as media.
That's too bad. Did they, any of them speak decent Japanese though? Because without Japanese skill, it's hard to get in
No,
touch
but they
with
must.
media.
They had enough contact here to get
Yeah.
the place rented and get
That's
the
true.
postcard made in Japanese. They must have had some
Yeah.
contact with some kind of person to help them get organized.
Right. Do you know if Asaka Sensei is sending any more people over?
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea. No idea. That's probably at the moment just this one. Most of the ones he had that he thought were acceptable were they're retired guys. They're like Doi-san.
Mm-hmm.
They're in their 70s, whatever. They've retired from their salaryman life, and now
Yeah.
they're doing what they want to do. And one of the things they want to do is learn how to do carving and stuff like that.
Got it.
And a couple of them have English, but that's not a type that is going to really be too helpful to us. You know,
Yeah.
Doi-san himself, he's useful for us because he knows so much about prints and things, but he can't possibly be of any use in the print parties.
Yeah.
And even in the shop, it's touch and go with him because he wants to talk about deep research things. And these people are tourists who just want to know, like, what is this? You know?
Yeah.
And, but I'm happy. There's 3 or 4 new faces around here now. It's helping get it going here.
Yeah.
Evelyn sounds going to be really useful. Going to be really good. You know,
Yeah.
she's young, she's hip, she's well spoken, she's energetic, she's
Yeah.
smart. Just she presses all the right buttons. You know?
Yeah.
And its potential. I had her in my mind that she was here only for a year, because that's all she can promise at the moment.
Right.
Because that's a reason. But the two of them seem apparently quite interesting. If they can swing it, staying in Japan for quite a bit longer.
Yeah, she was expressing interest.
Yes,
in
so
that.
there could be a long-term thing here.
Yeah, she was asking about my visa situation, applying
Yeah,
and stuff.
Exactly.
So,
And maybe we're going to be a part of being able to help her do that. So, so that's good. I had in my mind that it was only for a year because she'd been.
just like, I have a visa for it.
Yeah. And I had taken that to mean that's it. They were going home.
But it sounds like they're both happy to be here. So.
So we'll see.
Cordian Gummy says, I should pop by when Doi-san is around, and so I won't bother Dave too much. You can ask lots of research questions.
Well, then come
to
on Monday.
Doi-san.
Yes, Doi-san's day is Monday. He's
Yep.
here on Monday.
Yeah. And he knows a lot.
I saw there was an email, whatever, from Stanford University or something, or I forget what.
Yeah,
it was.
Smithsonian.
Oh, okay.
It's, who wants to ask a few questions, and she
About
said,
the
and I heard about Doi-san.
Yeah,
Can you get me in touch? So I
Sure.
forwarded it to him.
I don't think he'll probably have anything specifically knowledgeable about this. We know
Yeah.
of such an artist, designer
Right.
called Kako,
Right.
but I doubt we know anything about
Why did he
who, where, what, why, when.
Yeah.
So.
But if anyone in this building knows, it would be Doi-san.
Absolutely. Doi-san's own researchers for the most part were concentrated on the craftsman, not the artist.
Right.
With the one exception, he became quite so interested enough to do that catalogue raison.
Right.
But for the most part, he's more knowledgeable about the craftsman.
The Rankafu book, that's all about the craftsman and the artist? Is
Well,
that
no,
right?
it's a long story. It's a very, very special series of prints that was commissioned in the pre-war period. It's a mummy, cost no object, stunning set of woodblock prints, and just beyond anything that had ever been made before in that genre.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Doi-san's project. It's an American collector, Stephen Kirby, who got
Right.
hold of things and tried to document and organize it. And Doi-san was his man on the street, the Japanese end to help him do research.
Yeah.
I think the exhibition is still running in Kew Gardens in a building at Kew in London.
Yeah.
Incredible prints.
Yeah.
prints on the books today, sir? It's going to be a quiet day upstairs, I think, right?
Orders wise,
Yeah.
Patreon updates. That's my project for the day. I mean, it's not a whole day project, but that's one I want to get.
What else? This is your time of month where you're sort of caught up on most of the
The big
scheduled
things,
stuff,
yeah, the scheduled stuff,
the
and so now I'm
stuff,
chasing down all the
Yeah.
other little
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Where's this lost print gone? And
Catching up on the list of things.
what is the measurement of Dave's hangito? I mean, the blade.
Measurement, what do you mean? It's a 4x5, 4.5 millimeter, that's what you're thinking. The width, it's the only one I've ever had. They come 6 is a common width. I could never use that, it wouldn't go around corners. But it's a 4.5. Standard issue, nothing special at all, completely average blade. I use a quite thin one. Some of the makers in town make them quite thick, top to bottom. And you have to file them down on the top to make them thin enough to use, but this is a fairly thin one.
Is that 2 millimeter? I can't tell.
I don't know. No idea. Do we need to know?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's maybe 1.5 thick. I'm not quite sure because it's beveled too.
Yeah.
It bevels down. It's thicker at the heel end and thinner at the front end. So there's no way it's 2 millimeters. It's between 1 and 1.5. Maybe it's 1.3 or something at the front. I don't know. But it's a 4.5 in width, which is, again, as I said, the total box standard measure.
Yeah.
And for average normal day-to-day work, you can see what I'm doing. It's about a 45-degree angle
Yeah.
for average normal work.
I am leggings asks, is there a certain place that David gets his carving tools from? That steel must be extremely hard to hold an edge so well against the wood.
Well, we get the blades themselves from a specialist maker who actually doesn't do retail, so I can't really help you on that. But the same maker is also selling on a wholesale basis through Matsumoto-san. Matsumoto-san has these blades or similar blades in his catalog. He doesn't sell them as just blades. He sells them with a handle together. And look for the ones in his catalog that are made by Konobu. And that's the maker.
From wood like
He's
Matsumoto,
got
right?
them, About 40, 45 bucks, something like this, for a thing like this, a handle plus a blade.
Can you buy them overseas? Yes, he ships all over the world.
Ships, and it's light. That will go in just a little package, so no problem at all. It's not like ordering wood, you know.
Yeah, big blocks of wood are expensive to ship, but a couple of blades in a package.
So basically, the same knife that I use, the same thing you're looking at right now, is available pretty much straight, just as it is, from Wood Like Matsumoto-san's shop. Well, there's one thing you can help me with this morning, scanning. We showed those Doi Hanga prints yesterday, and a note came in from Holland this morning, from one of our regular dance friends. He'd like to learn more about one of them, so I pulled it aside here so if you could take a quick scan of it. And, he just said he wants to buy it, but I'd like to send a scan first so you can see what it is. Because it's not an old one left by Sexton, it's one of the ones made by Itako.
Okay.
It looks pretty good, but he's an experienced collector, so I'd like to
let him know what he's buying
let him
first.
see it first.
From Nimare-san, we found out they have a lot more interesting prints that we're excited to see
Should
what they look like
Should
in
we
person.
see what
I don't
happens
know.
first?
I let him know we're interested in them, so we'll see if anything comes of it. But Would like Matsumura's website changed sometime in the last couple of years, and I worried it had been hacked. Have you guys noticed that? Maybe my worry
Well, his
was
URL
unjustified.
changed. He keeps using these funny shopping carts, and he changed to another shopping cart. So the catalog's right there. It must have his latest. I think his Japanese one didn't change, but the English URL.
Is something funny?
It's a shopping cart he hired or whatever. It was a Zen cart. Now it's some other kind of cart. And it should be sideways. It's a red maroon colored.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And there's a new one coming any day now, actually. But that's.
This is the Japanese catalog. Does it have a link to
On the very
English
back page, doesn't it have the English? Soka. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, if people are looking up this, go to the Japanese website, and there's a link there that says English, whatever it says, you know.
Yeah, woodlike.co.jp
Yeah.
is the Japanese page.
And there's a link from there to the Western one. And I'm sure you probably get a warning in your Google browser, this is insecure website or something, because it's not. I mean, the guys in the program, there's nothing, it's just it's just a generic shopping cart. Isn't it? It's probably an expired certificate or something, I don't know.
Beth Bull jumped in and said, "Hi, Grandpa, it's Andre and Alex."
Oh, no way, are they there at Grandma's place?
Hi, boys.
Wow. Soka. Cool. Hime must be there, sure. My daughter.
Must be.
Oh. What time is it now?
It's 9
Oh,
here.
have they switched to summertime? Is that the deal?
The US did. Does Canada do it
they
too?
must, so it must be 8 hours. So usually
So it's a
there's-
more reasonable time now.
Yeah, to get in touch. Soka.
Yep, he means here. So I said,
Good. So we try patching it in? Not sure what to do here. Let's see. If they Skyped, we could try patching it in, I think.
would you want to?
What time is it now?
9:06. I don't know what time it is there. Is that 5 o'clock?
Must be
6
just
o'clock?
after 5 o'clock or 4.
I don't remember the times have changed. He means here. What are you making? They're asking.
Can you punch up? I got it.
Yeah.
If you punch up the link there for the Patreon, scroll down.
There.
Bingo. That's the design, the sketch from the designer. And I'm cutting the key block. Is it visible that it's
Yeah.
the same thing?
Mm-hmm. There. And it's reversed, of course.
Yeah. I got a picture in the email yesterday from my son-in-law, their dad, and he showed the three of us drinking together,
Yeah.
drinking with the boys. It's a great picture. You know. My two grandsons there,
Yeah.
and a big mug of beer on the table, and then the mug was for Dad, of
Yeah.
course, and the boys had their juice or whatever. But there it was.
Oh, that's fun.
I got the headline, beer with the boys. I'm like, what is this? I don't
What
know.
is
So-
Yeah, it's a little after 5 o'clock there.
Should we try that? If you guys want to, I don't know, Alex, Andre, if you want to try and Skype in, we can patch it in for a minute if you want into the stream here.
Sounds like your daughter jumped in. She said, "OMG, Dad, you're actually working."
Like this is unusual? What?
I think it means actually carving since the last few streams you've been doing
I
other
see.
things.
Tracing or gluing or something,
Yeah.
whatever you mean. Yeah. You're actually working. What?
Someone else. When isn't he working?
This is my daughter speaking, right? So actually, she's the same. She's a total workaholic. Can't sit still.
Yeah.
Got to be building, making, selling, doing something. Just everything. She's insane.
She's insane.
No, I mean not in a bad way. She takes care of her family. She's trying to fix up the house she bought.
She said, "Usually you're just talking."
It's okay. I felt a bit bad. I was over there in February visiting her, and I spent a couple of days in her house there. She put me up and I chatted with the boys and do this. And her house is in a sort of, it's okay, but it's in a semi-state of repair. There's a wall half painted and some molding that aren't on.
Middle of renovations.
Yeah, but I should have actually, Granddad's here, bang, he should have swung a hammer and got busy on some of this stuff, But it turns out there's no tools there. I'm not quite so sure how she's doing this thing, There's no toolbox and tools, and Yet all these projects are halfway along, and she said she put the floor in by herself and
Wow.
stuff like this. But there wasn't actually anything I could do
Pick
right
up and
then,
do.
right there as I was sitting there, you know.
Yeah.
So. And she's like, "Well, it's okay, just chill with the boys. That's what you're here for." But I felt a bit bad to come into my daughter's house with all this construction going on and not do anything, you know.
Hmm. Do you want to try Skype or not?
It's up there. Well, if they do try it, what you do is you answer it.
Okay,
And
I
if-
see a Skype source on here.
No, it's, if they call in,
Yeah.
whatever, if they do it, we'll show it.
Okay.
You'll see in the list of things here, there is a Skype button, but that won't do anything at the moment, and this is a Skype conversation, and we have to drag it to this desktop. I
Ah,
think
okay.
so.
Interesting.
And then at their end, they have to kill the sound on their Twitch, because it's a Skype sound and Twitch sound don't. They fight with each other because there's a time delay.
Yeah. Yes,
Alright.
the print is mirrored. All the prints are reversed so that when
Is
they're
that
printed,
what
they
Andre's
look back.
asking?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, they're on my mother's account.
Yeah. So. How old are the boys?
How old are the boys? I asked them. I think
Yeah.
it's always 2 years apart. It's 13 and 11, or
Oh, cool.
14 and 12, or but
Yeah.
they have birthdays at different times of year.
Right.
So I never know what the current count is.
Yeah.
Getting big.
There it
I'm
is.
gonna try. Okay, let's give it a go. Green button, pop it up. I answered it with video. Yeah.
No, he asked us.
Yeah, it's okay. And we have to pop out the pop-up,
Okay.
which is, how do we do that?
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Sorry, we're trying to figure it out. Yeah, come on around. We don't want to turn the computer or else you'll lose the connection.
Oh, it's fine. It's there. We brought you.
No, I've done, relax. Just a minute. Hang on a sec. I've got to get this so that it's in the, relax. Hang on.
This one is like, this one is slightly later. The Twitch is slightly later. You have to do the
Yeah.
sound off. You already did. You didn't know we have to. I already did it. What are you doing?
Hang on, guys. Just hang on a minute. Hang on.
He's busy. He's not busy.
Shh, just a minute. We're fine. Hang on a sec. Okay.
I'm hungry. Okay,
I'm hungry.
Grandma.
Hi, Skype current call. We got Skype. Hang on a sec. I've forgotten how to do this. Just a moment.
He forgot that.
No, it's I don't know where this is. This is on.
Other guy. Cameron. Oh, that's Cameron?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, I've never met him.
Hang on a moment. Just a moment here. It's probably behind now. It's hidden. Is that what it is?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pop up the Skype window here. Just a moment here. Just a sec.
Well, Grandpa was carving.
I'm okay. Relax, Mom, Grandma. Just relax a sec.
Twitch chat is from
This is the window, the Skype window to show. This is the Skype window. It's okay. Why isn't it showing? Hang on a sec here.
To bring the main window instead of the little one that follows you around.
Start another one here. This is a video capture device, right? Let's try it again.
I'm sorry.
Device. No.
I like this part.
This is it. Skype window.
It's very simple.
I've forgotten how to do this. Yep. I know, I've forgotten how to do this. I'm sorry, guys. Just a sec. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if it wants the main Skype window. Here, Skype. Now it's gone grey.
So many people watch it. Watch this? No, watch his Twitch.
Oh, I've forgotten how to do this. Hang on, Skype here. Excuse for everybody for my we do this. That creates a Skype. Usually, clicking out to somewhere else creates a Skype floater window, which is not doing today.
You know what? You know what?
What am I doing wrong, Cameron?
Way to bring.
Okay. I seem to have lost track of how to do that. Actually, Skype has updated itself, so maybe now that's what's the problem is. It won't allow me to put a window in here. So, all right. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
I was actually about you being nice. It's nice to see you actually work again because you don't do much of that hands-on stuff anymore.
Okay. I thought you meant general working, but you mean actual carving working. Okay. Fair enough.
Like actual hands-on because you don't do that anymore too much, right?
Well,
Depends on the day.
yes, other than this time of day, yeah. Okay. All right. No problem.
Morning.
Do you do this time of the day?
Pardon me?
Will you always do this time of the day?
Well, we always stream.
Yeah, just switch around. Go ahead.
Good morning, Evelyn. Sir. Yes, good morning.
Bye and hello. Yep. Not at the moment, but have a good evening. Should I close it? Or
Well, they're gonna wait.
Bye, bye.
Okay, guys. Thanks. Okay, guys. See you later. Yep.
yeah.
Okay. See you soon. Yep.
Skip. Remind.
So I don't know if that's simply my screw up at the moment, or it's something changed in the Skype functionality.
Yeah.
I don't. Both
Yeah.
both are equally possible. So I don't know. So
Yeah.
what we can do, we can test it later. We can open a test window in OBS,
Yeah.
and you can Skype me from upstairs or something,
Yeah.
and we'll try it out. So.
Okay.
It's good. It's gone. It's all right. No
That's
problem.
fine.
Sorry for the confusion, viewers. Excuse me. I thought it would be easy. The first time we tried that a couple months
Yeah.
ago, it just went straight through and
Yeah.
dropped in. But sorry about that. And the boys seem okay. I guess they're still
Yeah.
here. They're listening to us, so they're still here. So thanks for trying that, guys. I'm sorry not to get it work at this end. I'm sorry. So. We had a good time in Forever, actually, when I was there. I know
Yeah.
2 years ago when I was there, it was sort of running around. I was a short time, and a few minutes with this person, a few minutes with that person, and
Right.
stuff like that. But this time it was okay. A couple of days with the boys, and we really didn't do anything special. Like, I didn't take them some special present, let's do this robot model together, or stuff
Yeah.
like that. This time, I just hung out with the guys, watching what they were doing, and they're just like Alex was playing some super video game where he rebuilds World War II, and this time the Germans win, and stuff like that, you know. And he had the Germans, the tanks were approaching Vancouver, you know, he had
Yeah,
the
that's-
Germans in North America. It's really cool. I mean, nothing bizarre. He was really enjoying building this structure
Yeah.
and this thing, you know.
I wonder what game that is. That sounds interesting.
I don't know, maybe he can pop in the chat if they're still there.
Yeah.
What was the game, Alex? If you're still there, can you pop the name in the chat
Yeah.
here?
Sounds interesting.
I think it started where they were rebuilding the Russian Eastern Front, the German tanks coming into Moscow and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
when I saw them a day later doing this, the Germans were in North America. Yeah.
That's so funny.
It looked pretty cool. I don't know.
As good as Mist, though.
Pardon me?
As good as Mist, though.
Well,
Just
different kind of concept,
Yeah.
totally different concept.
Right.
So. He was building stuff, you know.
That's cool.
So we really didn't do anything. You know, if someone asked, "What did you do with your grandsons, Dave?" I said, "I didn't do anything. Just we were there, and I hung out for a while, and just a bit of FaceTime.
Just enjoyed
together."
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just seeing what they're doing. You know.
Yeah.
Then we did. We spent one day. We went to a flight museum. It's a little sort of amateur museum where some people have got a corner of an old air base.
Yeah.
And they've got a bunch of bits and pieces of airplanes, some which are used in the war and in Canadian exploration and stuff. And maybe for a lot of people it might have been super boring, but it was really cool. They got pieces of airplane engines, and you
Yeah.
can see how a rotary engine works in an airplane and stuff like that. And
Cool.
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
you know.
Aviation museums are really cool.
What was that game? Or maybe the boys are not there.
No answer, but that's okay.
They've gone off somewhere. Okay.
Have you had any disciples, like the last samurai carver that seeks the sensei to guide him in the way of divine carving?
We don't
Yeah,
do that here.
No, but a few of the printers, before Moku Hankan moved to Asakusa and stuff, a few of the printers did learn from you and then build their skills from.
We have
a little
trainees
bit
there,
that.
of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
trainees,
trainees, sure.
But carvers, I don't think.
No,
You direct
I
everyone
don't.
to Osaka
Yes, of
Sensei.
course, of course, of course. I mean, Chon-san came here with that idea in mind. Chon-san came from Hong Kong, having learned everything he knew from my little book and my website and my videos and stuff like that. But it became obvious immediately that this is a kid with he's a young man. This is a person with real talent and real interest and real drive.
Yeah.
So we directed him right away. Don't even think about learning from me. Go and spend time with Asuka-san. Because Asuka-san has spent all his life learning the classical techniques.
Yep. And teaching it, so he knows
And
how
he's
to
now
explain
teaching,
it.
so it's perfect. The one downside is, again, Chon-san is left-handed. But it's okay, because we caught him early enough that he could get a right-handed, left-handed knife, or right-handed knife system and do it the proper way. So no, I do not teach serious carvers. I shouldn't do, because I'm not, the way I do it is not a good, we can't go into all this all over again, but the way I do it, I get the job done, but it is not the way it should be done. I'm clearly cognizant of this, and because of this, I will not take on serious students for carving, period. Printing is much more of a loosey-goosey situation. I'll be happy to sit here and talk about printing and stuff with people, because we actually think the way we do the printing here at Mocha Hong Kong is far, what's the word I should use? I can't say superior. More classical, more near the classical techniques than was done. Not near the classical techniques, but more close to a classical result.
Yeah.
The prints we make here are much more in tune with the classical traditions than most of the printers working in town today. So for printing, we'd love to talk to you and help you and show you and do whatever. For carving, I really can't help you. Whatever, sharpening a knife, fine. Watch how we sharpen it, no problem there. But how to hold the knife and use it, manipulate it, I can't help people. What is our schedule, sir?
It's 9:21.
9:21. I finished the first. What are these? Lotus? I don't really know. We've got lily pads. That doesn't look like a lotus pad. So I don't quite know what John's given us here.
Plants.
Water pots. And as usual, for those of you who don't know, the deal behind these Patron chibis, well, to step back, the pair of prints we're making now will not be for sale in our shop. They're going to be given as gifts to the people who are supporting our Patreon campaign at a certain level or higher. And this is the third year we've done this. This is the 2019 set. And John Amos from Georgia has been the designer for all these. And every year he's come up with a pair that have two specific requirements. The first year I asked him, I want one of these prints to be something that's generally a nature scene. Just generic, nice, something from Japan in a general nature scene. And he added a depth to that in that for 3 years in a row, he has given me a nature scene, and he has also hidden the word support, the concept support in there. The first year there was a tree branch, and it had this thing underneath it to support the heavy tree branch.
That's right.
This one, there's the bridge.
boardwalk,
Yatsubashi is being support. What was last year's? I've already forgotten what it was. I know. Oh my God, I've forgotten. I know.
Is it a garden? No.
I've forgotten what it was. Like we only made 10,000 of them, or not. I carved it right here.
Yeah.
The first year was a tree branch supported by the arm.
Yeah.
Oh, last year it was the bamboo thing outside a temple when you wash your hands,
right, yes.
and the bamboo get its water, and it was supported on the edge of this thing.
Yeah.
So John just hides the concept of support in a really low level, not so serious way.
Yeah.
So he gave me what I wanted: a nice, cool, quiet scene of Japanese garden / nature, with the idea of support.
Yeah.
And the second one, of course, these are actually about printmaking.
Yes.
The first year was a printer with a baron, and we put a little zoom in where it was. What's the word?
Recursive?
Recursive. Cameron, thank you. There's a recursive design going in, bang, bang, bang. Last year was the one about a carver with the famous globe flask.
Yes.
And this year we've moved out of the workshop here to show paper making.
Yeah.
And where we're going to go in the future as years go by, we'll figure it out as we get there.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening. This is the 29 Patreon chibi set. And they will start to go to people in... It's June we switch the switch, right? It's December, January, February, March, April, May is last year's winter chibi. And then from June, July, August, September, October, November, people will get this print. And then again, December, January, February, March, April, June, they'll get this print. So switch back. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
What's that? Comments?
Question.
Like cold coffee.
Yeah. Where? What would you say? I need a specific type of wood to practice carving. Is there any type count? Usual encouragement is
Wood.
start with what you have.
Wood.
Just get wood.
Wood.
Yeah.
Wood.
See, I feel like there was something.
Go on, Evelyn Sam. Didn't see you there. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You came in quietly. Hello, hello.
Okay, I think that's okay.
We're all set?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. I'll be here tomorrow,
Let
same
you go.
time, same station. I'm going to do sizing tonight off stream just because it's whatever. I want to get it done. And I'll be back here tomorrow morning carving on the next one of these lotus plants.
Okay. Don't have time to answer a question about how much your house costs in Tokyo. That's a long story about the whole
also
process
so
of buying
there's even
it.
no simple answer for that right
Yeah.
now. House prices in Tokyo are something that's the whole world is in flux.
Yeah.
So it's a major. Whatever. Let's
Yep.
chat about it later. Certainly not right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about the
See you
Skype
guys
fiasco
later.
there. It would have been nice to see my daughter again. But
Yeah.
whatever. Can't be helped. So, okay. See you tomorrow.
See you later.